White House this morning, where President Donald Trump's self-imposed deadline for getting the big GOP budget and border bill to his desk by the end of next week faces a new setback. Just yesterday, the president held an event at the White House to push Congress to get the bill to his desk by July 4th, with Senate Republicans vowing to work through the weekend. Meanwhile, his national security team is all in defending the U.S. strike against Iranian nuclear sites over the weekend. And today, House lawmakers will receive a classified briefing following one yesterday that left lawmakers split along party lines. CBS's Jared Hill has the latest.
It's President Donald Trump's last-minute push for Congress to pass his massive tax cuts and spending bill.
We'll deliver a record tax cut, a record spending cut, a record investment in border security.
His self-imposed deadline, July 4th. But the Republican package has faced setbacks in the Senate. Fiscal conservatives argue it adds too much to the deficit. Moderate Republicans worry about the tougher Medicaid requirements, and the Senate parliamentarians' issues with the Medicaid changes could send lawmakers back to the drawing board.
Everything is challenging, but they're all speed bumps, and we have contingency plans.
Senators are also split, this time along party lines, over President Trump's claims that nuclear sites in Iran were obliterated by U.S. strikes over the weekend. They received a classified briefing Thursday.
It was effective. They blew these places up in a major league way.
I walk away from that briefing still under the belief that we have not obliterated the program.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth also defended the strikes in a news conference and scolded the media for how it was covered.
You want to call it destroyed, you want to call it defeated, you want to call it obliterated, choose your word. This was an historically successful attack.
Meanwhile, uncertainty over a possible meeting with Iran. President Trump said that it's happening next week. Yesterday, the White House press secretary said so far, no meetings are scheduled. Jared Hill, CBS News.
And President Trump said the U.S. has signed a trade agreement with China this week, though he gave no specifics. He also hinted that he wants to deal with India next.